Like this video, please subscribe. Thank you. The third unique function of the liver is its ability to produce ketone bodies. Ketone bodies are synthesized from acetyl-CoA by condensing two molecules of acetyl-CoA first by the enzyme thiolase. A third molecule of acetyl-CoA is added to acetyl-CoA to form HMG-CoA by the mitochondrial HMG-CoA synthetase, to be distinguished from the cytosolic HMG-CoA synthetase involved in cholesterol biosynthesis. HMG-CoA is further metabolized by HMG-CoA lyase, which will produce the first ketone bodies, acetoacetate. Acetoacetate can be further metabolized to produce acetone spontaneously or beta-hydroxybutyrate enzymatically. So the two major ketone bodies produced by the liver and found in circulation are acetoacetate and beta-hydroxybutyrate. The ketone bodies acetoacetate and beta-hydroxybutyrate released by the liver will provide an alternative energy source to multiple tissues, including the brain, muscle, and other peripheral tissues. It is noteworthy that ketone bodies are an important energy source for many peripheral tissues during fasting. It's important really to just appreciate the big picture about ketone bodies and how they're used and why they're important. So ketone bodies are derived from acetyl-CoA, and in turn that acetyl-CoA comes from the beta oxidation of fatty acids in the liver. So the liver will use the beta oxidation and acetyl-CoA for its own energy needs. At some point there'll be enough energy, ATP and NADH, that the TCA cycle gets shut down, so you have an accumulation of acetyl-CoA. And as a result, acetyl-CoA gets shunted into making ketone bodies in the liver. So that's the first important thing, is that the only organ capable of making ketone bodies is the liver. The second important thing is, why do you need ketone bodies? Acetyl-CoA that accumulates in the liver cannot be released. You have to remember the coenzyme A molecule is huge. That cannot be exported out of the cell. So by making ketone bodies, you're creating two new molecules, beta-hydroxybutyrate and acetoacetate, that can be exported, released into the bloodstream. Okay, so that's the advantage of making ketone bodies, because you created a molecule that can be released into the bloodstream, that can be used by multiple tissues, with the exception of the liver. The liver cannot use ketone bodies. It can make them, but it cannot use them. So once released in the bloodstream, ketone bodies can be picked up by a variety of tissues. Okay? Muscle, heart, even the brain. That's what's so important. The brain can pick up ketone bodies from the bloodstream when they reach a certain concentration in the blood. So that's the important thing. So knowing what they're used for, what's the advantage of having these molecules made, is that they can be transportable in the bloodstream and they can be used as an alternative energy source by a variety of cells, including the brain. Okay. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you.